make sure to show that, Paul, if we get a chance. But, okay, in my purse right now, I am so obsessed with this golden almond. So, first of all...
hand cream you have?
Yes. This is a launch for everyone that is not just a customer pick, 4.9 stars at hsn.com. And you choose either your body cream or your body balm oil.
No. This is a choice of either the white honey or the Avila almond body cream. You choose which one you want, but we're launching. I don't know why we call it the body balm oil. It's not.
Okay, so we have the,
it's the white honey body cream or the golden almond body cream, but it's the launch of the golden almond body cream. We've never done a vat of the golden almond, so I really want to focus on that. The golden almond body cream. Look at this. This is 2.5 times the size. The regular size is more than the 2.5 times the size.
That's insane.
The regular size is more than this size, which is 2.5 times the size. And this is Avila. Avila is a special almond that comes from Sicily. Look, if you want the white honey, it's also here, and we'll get to it. But I really want to talk about this because we're launching it. So the Avila comes from Avila, Italy. I don't know how much time we have, but I really would love to take you there. We took some videos. My wife and I actually went to Avila, which is near Siracusa, Sicily. And Avila is the only place in the world that grows this special almond. It is the largest almond. It is the most sought after almond after chefs and pastry chefs all over the world. It has more oil in it. It's richer. It matures for 3 months longer than any other almond, and only 2 families have the right to grow it in Avila. And we went to Sicily to actually meet with one of the families. It took us 2 years to get permission to even use this in cosmetics, and we're the only company that can. We're taking you to Sicily now, to Avila, Sicily, near Siracusa.
Sicily, an island of beauty, the birthplace of Baroque art, where cities glint and sparkle by a fabulous sea, exists a culture where life sways slowly, dancing to an ancient rhythm. It is here, between mountains, oceans, and the Sicilian sun, a wise and kind Mother Nature cultivates the precise microclimate in which the rare almond from Avila ripens to perfection. This valuable fruit is an extraordinary concentrate of confectionery secrets passed down through generations. Today, Perlier turns this artisanal tradition into a concentrated balm oil for your skin. This is the origin of Golden Almond Perlier.
In the size of the almond, double the size, and even the shape is different. One end is
well, Mom, tell them about the fragrance, because this is not an almond fragrance.
No, it's
the Avila almond is not an almond fragrance. Are you ready?
Tell them about the fragrance. I mean, it transports you somewhere else.
It's the blossom of the Avila almond.
To Sicily, perhaps.
I agree. Yes.
You, right?
Yes.
It's the blossom. It doesn't even smell like almond. It smells like the blossom of. If you were an orchard.
I think it's the best one of the best smelling fragrances we've ever designed.
I completely agree. And you know what I find too?
What?
Even from the hand cream, boy, it lasts all day. It's just a beautiful.
I have it in my purse too. That's so weird.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's my bag.
It's
in my purse.
It is incredibly
The Avila almond is still done the way you saw in the video. It's still artisanally collected, artisanally grown. 2 families have it. Just to get the Avila almond for this took us a couple years because we have to go through a consortium, just like you would if you went to Parma, Italy, and you wanted to buy Parma ham. You can't buy Parma ham from anywhere else in the world but Parma, Italy. Parmigiano, Parmesan cheese, officially cannot be called Parmesan cheese unless it comes from Parma, Italy. Dijon mustard cannot be called Dijon mustard unless it comes from Dijon, France. Same with the Avila almond.
Smell this.
I know, I wish you could smell it.
Yeah. Now, the beauty of this is not only does it have a ton more natural oil in it, but we added 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E, the most we've ever added to any product in the body cream, in the hand cream for this product. The clinicals, the results from people trying this are crazy. And again, that's why I wanted to sort of isolate this, but we do also have the white honey in the doubles, 2.5 times the size if you did want to get that white honey. But look at the Avila almond. Look at what people are saying during our clinical result. The product was great. The product massaged into the skin well. You don't want greasy product. Everybody agreed to this. Your skin appears softer immediately. The skin was left more hydrated immediately. 93% of everybody agreed that the skin was firmer, and that is because we added 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E. Look at some of these results. 15% in skin elasticity after 6 hours, not 6 weeks, in 6 hours. Skin elasticity, that is unheard of. Look at the next one, skin firmness in 6 hours. Almost 20% in hours. We're talking hours, everybody. Put this on at night, wake up in the morning, and tell me if you can't feel the difference. This product has almost perfect 5-star customer reviews on it, just so you know. 41% in appearance of skin firmness after only 2 weeks. Look at that. Those are huge numbers. Huge numbers. And that's why you cannot find this almond anywhere else. We're the only cosmetic company to be able to get it.
I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. I want it all. I know there's a song